Hello everyone, good day, good day. We'll get started momentarily, so just hang tight. And I look forward to seeing you in Final Fantasy XIV. Hoping everybody's doing so well today. Enjoying the Friday thus far. And yeah, going to be doing a little bit more Shadowbringers. See if we can get to the first dungeon today, but first we have to finish off Alphino's little scenario up in Eulmore. And we met the Chais last time around, so it'll be interesting to interact a little bit more with them. Hoping the sun is shining in your little corner of the world, but please feel free to come on in, grab a snack, grab a drink, put your feet up, and gonna look forward to some really good times. Hopefully not depressing times. Hey, Hitan, good day, good day. Oh, and thank you very much, Total Fallout, for becoming a treasure hunter. Thank you. Hey, Andrea, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Had a bit of a nice time outdoors earlier, had a bit of a walk. Sun was shining, now it's looking a little gray. It might start raining soon. Again, just bear with me and we'll be started shortly. And had to check, see if Mr. Victor wanted to be in or be out. So yeah, give me a moment. What we'll do is we will just transition over. And there we go. Hi. And you'll notice that's looking a little bit different. I figured my character was looking a little bit too angry. Hey, the jungle. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, let's see. How to find the Chais again. I left here just to get some stuff done. Oh, Midi, please don't set the place aflame. I can't afford the bills. Oh yes, here they are. Dulia Chai and Chai Nuz? Chai Nuz? How do I pronounce this, guys? Tell me, tell me. It seems like I'm mispronouncing everything these days. I mispronounced character's name for Trails to Azure, which everybody was kind enough to let me know as to how to pronounce her name. So with this one, is it Chai Nuz or is it Chai Nuz? I'm thinking the lady is Dulia Chai. News? Chai News? Okay. Chai News. Okay. All right. We got that settled. Unless anybody else has any other opinions, we'll stick to Chai News. Alphina, what do we have to say? Free to sightsee. Okay, sounds good. I'd like to sightsee. I need to get all the different Aetheryte points here. Yeah, I do. And I can't attune to this crystal yet. It told me I was not authorized. So hoping that I can soon. Now you've the opportunity to experience Eulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. Oh, no game sound? Oh, goodness. Give me one moment here. Let me adjust that. Let's see. Where did my game sound go? Give me one moment here. Let me just fix that. Let's see. Hang tight a moment. I don't know why that disappeared. Okay. Let me know if you hear it now. I don't know why it disappeared though. But let's see if it's coming through. There it is? Okay, good. Alright, okay. One problem solved. One problem solved. Now we gotta solve the problem of how to deal with Eulmore. Now that you've had the opportunity to experience Eulmore, I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence, which hopefully won't be long term. I need to save the rest of the world, of course. Let's start with you two. Off you go. The city is yours to explore. Oh, but do be careful along those outer walkways. I should be most upset if you were to slip and fall. Oh, sort of like that last artist? No, he didn't slip and fall. He was tossed over the side when these two had indicated they didn't want his services anymore. That was it. And you, if my wife has given her permission, then you need not seek my say-so. All I ask that you behave yourself. Draw no attention and be respectful at all times. Oh, being respectful? That is my middle name. No, it's not. But yeah, we'll be respectful. We'll be respectful. We'll be good. We'll be good. So speak to everyone, huh? Just like regular other RPGs. Buildia. I may have overindulged in wine a touch, though does it matter? Yes, it does matter. You are, you're looking a little green around the gills, madam, if I may say so. Who else do we need to do? Oh, Linden. You don't have the look of the free citizen. Who's your patron? The Chais over there. They're really nice, at least I think, so far. Except for the part they didn't like that portrait picture. And you? Lloydin. Not to be confused with Lloyd. I highly recommend the food here. And yes, I'm the one who makes it. But it was good enough to get me in as a bonded citizen along with my whole family. So this isn't merely my ego talking. And you? I'm a free citizen, so I'm not required to work, but I like it. It's nice to feel as if I'm contributing, even just by helping people drown their sorrows. I hope they have a good self-serve program, or safe-serve, not self-serve. Safe-serve program. Oh gosh, I am really mincing up these words today. Oh, are these the people they told me to talk to? Mine apologies, but I'm afraid I must turn you away for the moment. Please return at a later time. Okay, I guess that's not the shop I need to speak to. Oh, never mind. Markers. That's right. Markers. Markers. That's it. Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Well, it is lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't have to run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair tied back? No, I don't think so. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief. Now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass along this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Okay. Well, maybe he thought that the handkerchief was really, really important to her, and that it should be found post-haste. So where is this gentleman? Wait. Oh my, that's a large area I need to search around. Okay, I guess I better go this way and see if I can find him. this place might be a little bit pretty if it weren't for the forever sunlight up above. It'd be very nice indeed. Where? Oh, pole dancing. So this is where all the dragoons hang out? They've got poles and everything, so I figure this is where the dragoons hang out, right? No? No? Well, I guess the only way to find out is if I go in. The beehive. Oh, you look very dapper, sir. Nice answers. Nice answers indeed. Not seeing the person I'm looking for here, though. Not seeing the person I'm looking for. So out we go. And... oh, there he is. Oh, wait. Wait. Sir, you should be on this side, not that side. What the hell happened to you? Yeah, let's help him out. Get him on this side of the rope. Wicked white! That was too close. What were you? Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily I caught it on something. I thought if I could just reach out far enough. Remembers the dragon abilities when you planted the spear and kind of pole danced in it? Yes, the pole dance spin. Yes. No, I knew some people who were dragoons in bygone days past. They're other jobs now, but yeah, I would never hear the end of the whole pole dancing in dragoons. And, sir, you're doing something very foolish for handkerchief. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? You must think highly of your mistress. Well, I want to choose both answers. Because I think it's utterly foolish that he risks his life for such a scrap of cloth. But at the same time, yeah, he must really care for his mistress to go that far. You must think highly of your mistress. She is my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. We gotta work on that self-esteem. Your self-worth. It really needs to be worked on. I know the whole bonded and free idea, but still, I think that's just a tad too much. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has ever been so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Lucia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I must have been gotten carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. Well, I've already met her before, because she asked me to find you. What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. Yes, we should return to her immediately. We definitely should return. Where is she? Oh, she's not too far. Let's see. Where? Oh, there she is. There she is. So hopefully she's not as lonely now. My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You seem a dedicated patron you value. Well, she's very dedicated, but she seems like she values him highly, though. as if he were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. Okay. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment. But in Eulmore, the most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Yes, it sounds like the process is tossing people over the side. A part of that measure requires that free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. So, the money and like the wealth and everything else, I'm guessing that is what's used to keep this place so opulent and to fund what else? What else is this used for? And plus they mentioned intellectual property, so how are they using those inventions and things like that? Makes me wonder. Either that or maybe I'm just putting too much thought into this. And now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger-turned-rescuer. Oh, what'd I get? Oh, footgear. A polished oak chest with lavish filigree that suggests a valuable piece of attire lies within. 385. Okay, that is good to know. And I will open that later. A taste of honey. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. No, I'm just learning all there is to know about Eulmore. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista... Yeah? Usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. Okay, so I know where the... Oh, forgot to mention this, from this expansion genre, you will get single item coffers instead of having to pick which... Oh! Actually, yeah, I was noticing that, because it just gave me the coffer versus, like, an actual piece of gear, so... in the MSQ and also in side quest. Well, that's good, because let's say you are geared, for example, for what you need at this level, you could potentially use those other pieces for other jobs you're leveling. So in that way you could always keep up on the gear. So that is actually very good to know. So I could either see if it's worthwhile based on what I've got already, or save it for another job that I'll want to level. So we already saw the pole dancing image. What is over here? Oh, a schedule? Picture of the place. Oh, and a schedule again. Okay. Just so people know as to what events are going on what day. Handbrake. Oh, there you are. Tista. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folks are new to our happy little colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Also, all the side quests will have an arrow icon in the quest window showing that they will scale up difficulty and rewards up to your current level. Oh! Well, that's good to know too. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Hidden. And so we have to play a game. Ready for a game of high and low then? Let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Okay, so what do we got? 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Oh! Shuffle and boogie? Oh god, I feel like I'm back in Final Fantasy VIII. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Oh, it's the total. I thought it was like individual cards. Huh. Okay. High. You're going with high then? Right. Let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 13, and you have a total of 13. It's a draw. Okay, so we gotta play again. Oh, it seems like we came out equal. What is a lovely coincidence that may be. We still need a clear winner. Shall we play again? Yes. Yes, we shall. That's what I like to hear. Let me shuffle the deck. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? High. You're going with high then? Right, let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 13, and you have a total of 22. Yay! At least that time it worked better in our favor. You win! Yay! Pat myself on the back. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I concede with a defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win and we'll talk about that favor. Oh. That's low. You didn't tell me I had to beat you twice. Alright, off we go. Another match of high-low? Come now, little honeybee. We all need our diversions. Let's play. That's the spirit. Let me sort out the deck. And will the odds be in your favor or in mine? Let's see. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours, and I flip 2 of mine. What do we got? Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? I'm thinking probably higher. Yeah, considering that she's already got the 1 and the 2, it only makes sense that that mine would be higher at this point. You're going with high then? Right, let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 10, and you have a total of 14. Yay! 2 in a row. Well, well, well. Look at that. I think you've got the knack of this, newcomer. Congratulations. Victory is yours. As is the prize I promised. Okay, so now we can find out a little bit more. Come whisper in my ear, then, and don't be shy. Tell old Trista what she can do for you. Tell me all your secrets. That's all? How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Valthree was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmore need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Born with the power to command Sin Eaters? Okay. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of the Atharn over there. That's not a merry sot that likes more than the sound of his own voice. I wonder if that's true, that he can control the Sin Eaters. Or is that just a rumor? Granted, I'm not the type to say, hey, let's try this out, because honestly, we don't need Sin Eaters in our lives. What's that? You to Eulmore, you say? You're only just arrived already and you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you hop on that stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk. Me no do pole dancing. I'm not a pole dancer. What the heck? Could I just be over here and do the hokey pokey or something? You know, what can I do? Which dances do I have? Dance. Can I do the step dance? And then you'll give it to me? It's great. I can do this all day. No? River dance won't do it? Okay. But I can't do the whole dancing thing, though. Can I do my step dance again? Will that count? Or does it mean like the actual dance? Hey, Greg. Good to see you. Okay, he's not one for river dance. Okay, let's see. Dance. Is that what you wanted, sir? That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. But it should have worked since I did the step dance. I shouldn't have to do my regular dance too. Apparently not. So, what kind of information can you give me? Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. No thanks. So, what was it that you wanted to ask me? Ah, yes. Something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it isn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Eulmorean army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. But didn't you have Valthree? Valthree and he controls them? Or is that before Valthree? Oh yeah, okay, so it's before Valthree. Things changed for us, so, around 20 years ago, now when the old ruler's son came to power, he's got this way with eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something more of an ally to Eulmore. No longer an enemy to be feared. Wait. And yet elsewhere there are fools who still insist on fighting to losing battles. A toast to Lord Valthree. You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphino will be expecting your return. So, this Lord Valthree can control the Sin Eaters, They're like house cats to him. I can see as to why people would want to be here then, because they wouldn't have the specter of dealing with the Sin Eater since they're in here, and Lord Valthree is there to be their protector. But I don't like the fact, though, that they have this whole free and bonded system, and the people outside have to be worth something to the free in order to gain access to be protected. That if they don't, then they go hungry and all they have is meal. The buns that sort of look like, well, somebody's buns, is the best way I can sort of describe it. This is just not a very great system of government. Sort of similar to systems of government that going to be because you pull a sword out of a lake. Oh, you returned from your jaunt around the city? So soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put a brush to canvas. Really? One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Oh, you've got new digs! So, he and his sister won't be confused because he's always dressed in blue and she's dressed in red. So, what was the phrase I heard from people? This is the blue Alphino, and then Elise is the red Alphino? That was the joke that I kept on hearing from people? Is that the case? I put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me. That outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide? What happened to the painting? I don't recall this part of the artistic process. Blue Elise and red Alphino. Oh, thank you, Andre. My gosh. I couldn't have figured... I wouldn't know that. Yeah, all I heard was blue Alphino and red Alphino. I never heard of blue Elise and red Alphino. Red Elise, blue Elise. Well, Elise is still very much one of my favorite characters. I don't recall this part of the artistic process. Exactly. The lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we had him set to work for the very reason we called him here. Oh, must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we are enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I'd not... that is to say, as long as you... just make sure to give the lad time to prepare. We know who'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, should we pick out some jewelry next? Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you. Hello, Daikon. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm enjoying the expansion so far. I've already gotten through Alisaie's path, and that was quite shocking, to say the least. It really, as everybody's told me, welcome to Shadowbringers. That's I guess my first welcome to Shadowbringer moment, except for the merchant who got gobbled up at the very beginning. So maybe this is my second welcome to Shadowbringer moment. I'm really hoping that this section here does not have a similar sort of thing, but I'm scared it does. But please, feel free to settle on in, enjoy the stream. And I really hope you enjoy this lovely journey. And what do we have next? Oh, Alphno again. Blessed instruments. Okay. Lady Chai has a very peculiar sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress while painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. This time, the time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. Before this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff out the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory had its own tale to tell. Oh, so it has its own story too. Okay. Stories upon stories upon stories. So down a level, and I still have to get the different aetheryte points here. So I should be able, I'm thinking, well, they're allowing me to go around this section. I should be able to get all the aetheryte or the little crystal things, thingamabobbers. Oh, is this the understory? Oh, okay. Go down. Wait, are these? Okay. So we have a tour of all the different cells. The main yeah. Oh no. Okay, good. That's afraid it's gonna get locked in there. That'd be bad. That would be bad indeed. Anything else in here? No treasures? No, no treasures in here. But there is an Ethernet shard. That was the word I was looking for. Hopefully I can reunite the two Alphanos, or the two Alizés, however we want to phrase it, soon. But first I have to get through this section. Where am I going? Where am I going here? Oh, here. Okay. Weeping Warbler. Okay. So, sniff. What's the matter, miss? You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. Did you watch the trailers before going into each expansion? I recommend doing it since they spoil nothing, get you hyped for the journey ahead. Yes, actually, I did watch the Shadowbringers trailer already. And I did watch the Shadowbringers one too. So I have watched those. So those really did get me hyped up, but also left me with a fair bit of questions, which I'm sure will be explained. But just seeing, was it Thancred as a gunbreaker now? Urianger without all his hood and everything else, which is weird. It looked like Y'shtola was called Matoya, or somebody that looks like Y'shtola was called Matoya. And, oh yes, the girl that was referred to as Minfilia, which was really bizarre. I need you to sneak out the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorich. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Ugh, okay. So it sounds like it's not just a case of laryngitis? And we're going to give somebody an Aspen in order to pay for this request. Can I go up again? Is this where I need to go? Was it here or was it... Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Yeah, normally I try to avoid watching trailers because oftentimes they are very spoiler heavy, and I just don't want preconceptions or just having stories spoiled for me, and which, yeah, I do try to avoid that at all costs. So, where's this derelict? Oh, okay. So, oh. Oh, this place is really run down. And I guess the remnants from the wars with the Sin Eaters? Oh, and Amaro Keep. Okay, I better do that first. I'm not going to use it right now, but I always do want to have this. No, I don't want that. And see if I can do this quickly. It's a lot of running around, and this place looks terrible. Oh, there's the Aether. Oh, good. Another shard. Yay! Oh, this will make it easy for me to get back to where I need to be. And you're the person I need to deal with. You need medicines, tonics, potions? Yes, I've got the singer's symptoms. Coughing, hoarse, hard to swallow, feels like something there. Sore throat. It almost sounds like she's got like laryngitis or something else. A portion of meal intended as payment for the apothecary's medicine. And there we go. Hand that over. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No, no medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Oh, poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? Wow, you're rude. You have a girl who's looking for help and you're being so rude like this. Your face, didn't you know? May the hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. A town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship's rat. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm content to scurry down here and nibble at the crumbs which fall from the table. The consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my meal. Good day. Wow. Okay, this is a bit to digest. So we have an apothecary who's really rude. But nobody's ever seen leaving Eulmore, not even corpses, but you have some people like that one gentleman who was tossed over the side. So where do they go? Are they put to like manual labor and nobody really sees them again, or are we looking at something else? Let's go back to the mainstay. And go back down and speak to that poor girl who's unfortunately her condition is not so good. I've got news, but it's not good. Did you get my medicine? I don't know how the heck I'm gonna break this door. So that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... Is he gonna throw her out? Because she can't sing? So you've been suffering all this time. I am sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out in the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more of a burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Falthree and arrange for your ascension. Ascension. Okay. What is this ascension? In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again. Are we talking about killing people and calling that ascension? Or mayhap you think it's a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why, I almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there for me, there to greet me. I want to ask, I do want to say ascension, but this also sounds too good to be true. Ascension? What is this? Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. Please do, because I'm horribly confused. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful. But also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto celestial paradise. Oh. My mind just went to a really dark place. A really, really dark place. Because of what happened to Tesleen. And she was killed by a Sin Eater. Does this mean, like this whole ascension thing, serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise? Are we talking about giving these people to the Sin Eaters? The Sin Eaters kill them. And then they turn into Sin Eaters in turn. They switch over to Sin Eaters too? Is that what you mean by gathering the souls of the innocent and shepherding them into the celestial paradise? Or is my mind just going into really dark places I really should be going into, and I'm seeing too much into this as already? Oh gosh, I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay. It is through Lord Falthree that we learned this truth. It is through Lord Falthree's grace that the free people of Eulmore are destined to embrace salvation. I'm sorry, but your Lord Falthree sounds very sus. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Falthree is truly a great man, isn't he? Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Oh, please don't. No. This game is dark, or my brain is taking it somewhere dark. Oh no, we have to leave. I don't care about becoming bonded. I want to leave. This place is not pleasant, and they're talking about killing things. I don't want us to be next on the whole ascension train. It's probably fine. I really hope so, to jungle. I really do. I really hope so that we're fine. But right now, I'm not thinking that we're fine. Oh gosh. This is not so pleasant thoughts. Not so pleasant thoughts indeed. So up again we go. Speak to Alphino, and I'm guessing that he'll probably have us go to the section below next. Oh, you're painting! Oh, can I see? Can I see? Oh! Oh, wait, I need to see from this angle. That's a lot better. Oh, that's a gorgeous picture. Oh, that is nice. I like that. That's a nice little portrait. Alphino, you outdone yourself. Good to see you back. You were taking so long, I began to worry something had happened. I began sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chais appeared otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? We need to leave. Yeah, he's actually very good. I wish I could draw. All I can do pretty much is stick figures. Not that good. Too dark, too many shadows have been brung. Yeah. Here I was, innocent little Elehayyme, going into here with such happy thoughts. And here's little Miss Elehayyme being dragged into the depths. So, Lord Valtteri boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? Yeah, that's the big question now, isn't it? That's the really million-dollar question. Oh. I pressed a little bit too quickly. Oh, tea, that sounds wonderful. I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chatting away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? Yeah, actually, it looks really good. Come take a look. It's great! What in the blazes? Wait! You don't like this? It's a great picture! Come on! Oh, it's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. What do you mean? It's a lovely picture. Where's your artistic interpretation? I should evoke images of affluence, nobility, and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Shai, you stated this portrait is to commemorate your anniversary. Yours being a joyous union, it seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now, fetch a blank canvas and... I can't do screams. I've got other people in the house. I can't do screams right now. What was that sound? I say, did that come from above? Oh no, it's Zorn and Thorn. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who would watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. Oh. Okay. Malcontent? How dreadful. And this man is to face sentencing. That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above where Lord Fall3 resides. Ordinarily, you'd be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The Crown Lift will take you up there. We had better not dawdle then. Oh, why am I having Tesleen vibes? Why am I having Tesleen vibes? I really don't want to have Tesleen vibes. Okay, if the Chais don't want that painting, actually, I'll take it. I'll get an apartment, I'll put it in there, and it'll be perfect. I guess they won't let me take it, so... up we go. So, the lift operator. Joining the crowd up there. Yes, please? Although I fear going up. What do we got? Wow, there is a crowd.
That's him. That's Fall3.
Holy... Sir? You are, a force to be reckoned with. Sin-eaters.
He's attended by sin-eaters.
Uh-huh.
But how does he keep them from attacking?
I don't know.
Mercy! Mercy!
Who?
By the 12.
Oh! It's that guy that we saw.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
I couldn't remember his name for a second. What the
Who
heck?
are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Pleasure to meet you too, sir. Actually, not a
Lord
pleasure.
Fall3, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Alphino, can you cure him and then we can talk?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Eulmore is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
So what did you give your people? Beyond the whole sin-eater thing, I suppose.
Crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Okay.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Yeah, what were you intending?
Sin-eaters are part of Eulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And
Merchant Venice vibes.
Still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishir won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise.
Mm-hmm.
That you would cast him out, I could almost accept. But to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Eulmore?
The dark times continue. And they're not saying anything. What the hell?
Oh, dim, deluded child. Have
Why
you
do these
ever
people speak
paused to
up?
consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours?
Or has it got them so much under the thumb they don't say a bloody
The
word?
guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
Oh, please, can I take this guy out? What? Yeah, please, let me punch him.
And people call this paradise.
Yeah. Can I just take him out, please? Please.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Eulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
No, let me smack him. Please. Please, let me deal with this guy. Can you cure him? I can't cure. I'm not a white mage or anything, unfortunately. I wonder if it would reflect
Who gave you
if
permission to tend
I was
to
like a
that
healer
criminal's wound?
and have it reflect that I
told
was
you
doing something.
to paint me a picture.
Sure, after I deal with him. I cure the guy first. We cure the guys first, then we can deal with your stupid painting.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
That's fun. Oh my god, that was great. That was great.
Can you walk? I think so.
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was fantastic. I'll know you rock.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Okay. What you need is a mirror. Blue Elehayyme burn. Oh my god.
I'll kill them!
Oh my
kill them
god,
all!
he's acting like a freaking baby. Oh shoot. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me get this sorted. And we'll be right back. Apparently, Ball 3 hit it so hard it caused me to disconnect. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh. But yes, Alfie's line was fantastic. It was absolutely freaking fantastic. That, and I couldn't believe as to Valtteri and his response. It's like he's acting like just a little baby. He had no well, sorry, sound like a little child with a temper tantrum, for that matter. So, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Oh, give me one moment here. And there we go. Oh, do I have to do the whole cutscene again? Give me a moment. We'll switch over. And it looks like I do. So give me a moment. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing the same thing all over again. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh man. I wonder if there's any way that I can really fast forward through parts I saw.
That's him.
Yeah, it's him. I'm going to skip through a lot of stuff that I saw again, so just bear with me. Unfortunately, yeah, it's it just also surprised me as well, though, as to the people who live in Eulmore and their reaction to his behavior. Like, they
Mercy.
didn't have much reaction at all. It was more
By
along
the
lines
12.
of, yes, we're here, we're watching, but we're not doing much of anything, which is rather disturbing. And the fact that they were clapping
What happened
when
to you?
he was saying his whole speech, and it just really frustrates me that that they would be almost like praising him, for that matter, is really frustrating.
Lord Vortrek.
But you're right, though. Alfie's line
Why?
so far wins this expansion. I don't know if there's going to be any other lines that are going to be even better than that, but for right now, that one line wins the expansion.
Claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct
Yashul
has
is
shown
what
him
one
to be anything but.
when Stormblood with her burn comment, though.
Love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
Give me 1 second. I just gotta check
To
the
atone for
camera.
this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the
There
temerity
we
to
go.
weep.
There we go.
Please, my lord, anything but there. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the
So
sinner
what were your
another
guys'
way
response,
show
though,
his
to this cutscene when you first saw it? Were you just as shocked?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
What did you think of Alphina's response? I'm sure that you all enjoyed that immensely.
Sin eaters are part of Eulmore society, but they must
And
be
the other
fed
thing that
with
just made me
ether.
think, too, is that this whole bit
Living
about
ether. So,
the pound
I
of flesh, it
demanded an
reminded me
offering
of
flesh,
Shakespeare's Merchant of
carved by
Venice.
his own hand, from
And
his own
I'm sure that
hide.
sort of put it into play a little bit, too.
Still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Tis true that Kaishir won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise.
I hope we saved him.
That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Eulmore?
Yeah, Eulmore sucks. And these people, they have no freaking reaction, which is scary. No freaking reaction at all.
Deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours?
Apparently a
The
lot.
guarantee of safety and stability.
And don't the Odyssey
That
arc
if one
first
only
helps a lot with
abides by
context
the
here so that you understand how
one
crazy
has
dangerous it could be
naught
to live in a
fear.
rough. Yeah, I'm
alone
definitely
can
seeing
offer
that
these
sort of feeling, though. You're
I
right.
alone
Because
can command
you've
the
got
sin eaters.
the how
Thus am I alone the
how
voice
rough
of
it
justice,
is
and
in the
any who
world
oppose me
because of all the different
deserves
attacks
to
that
be
are happening, and then what happens to people who are injured by the Sin Eaters and going to be turning into Sin Eaters. And then you have these people who are supposedly staying safe inside Eulmore, but it's not really safe at all, considering this is what Belfry is doing. I mean, I had bad vibes from Eulmore from the start, so I wasn't that shocked, but this moment elevated Alfie the rank, to the rank of my favorite character. Yeah.
In my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Painting.
I have to agree in regards to moving
artiste.
Alfie up,
You shall
and
paint a picture for me.
it's just great
Of
as well
Eulmore.
that you see this additional development from him, because previously it was just the whole
Then I may
lamenting about the
excuse
Crystal
this display
Braves.
of
Then there was
insolence.
his whole I can do firewood art, and now we've got taking that firewood and making things burn. I started liking him all right through Heaven's Word, but he was a like B rank at best until this expansion.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you
Yeah,
to paint
but
me a picture.
he's definitely moved on up since what he was in previous expansion. I can definitely see that, the jungle. Absolutely.
What you need is a mirror, not
Absolutely.
a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
And just think of it this way, guys, we get to see the burn again. See, there's a silver lining and everything. There's a silver lining and everything. But then we also get to see Valtry's temper tantrum for a second time, and hopefully he doesn't kick me this time. Here's hoping, here's hoping, here's hoping. Temper tantrum time!
I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
Okay,
I'll
good. He
enslave
didn't kill
their
us this time.
minds. I'll torment them, torture them, and tear out their hearts.
Yeah. Again, no reaction. No reaction. Wait. Wait. How? I think I saw somebody. I think I saw somebody. Dots. Well, it looks like Kai Shear's okay. Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best that we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome, Eulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Kalusha. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy anew. Absolutely. Kai Shear, I have done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I'd but known the price you'd be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused you, you still stepped in and saved me. Now Lord Valtry wants us all dead. Why not come back to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there, if you're willing. No, it'll just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Good for you! Good for you! I'm glad to see that he's trying to think a little bit more outside the box, because previously it's like, no, I have to be in the city because my friends are in the sea, and if I'm not with my friends, that's it. Life is over. Good to see some progression there for him. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Eulmorans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Alphino! Oh, it's the Chais! cold-hearted Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphino. Now, I had many a beautiful and striking picture painted for me before, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak to Lord Valthree and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I am sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest? Pray, press me no further. We are leaving. But I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure for me. One moment. No, I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy, I insist. And I shall make arrangements so you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outage I witness, I must not go unanswered. Next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. That was very sweet of the Chais. That was definitely very sweet of the Chais. I wasn't expecting them to... Well... Let me put it mildly. Julia seemed a little bit better compared to Chai News. Well, granted, he's a good husband. He's trying to make sure that his wife is happy. He's a very sweet man. But yeah, there needs to be a little bit more improvement on their side. But I have faith that they can turn things around. And that is one big monster, so let's just get on over to where we need to be. Wait, I can teleport there, right? Where was it? Yeah, still tight. I can do that. And then that'll be closer to where I need to go. And then we can get back to the Crystarium and to that first dungeon because I'm really wanting to do that. I really, really want to do that first dungeon. It was the first thing I wanted to showcase because that's what I called the stream. But yeah, let's get going. Let's get back to Crystarium. I need happier times and happier people. And to find out as to who the Crystal Exarch is. And thank you, my friend, for staying at my side throughout this whole sordid endeavor. Whilst not the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nonetheless answered a great many questions. Suffice to say, our plans for saving the first are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Valthree and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Well, definitely not, because we're only at the beginning of this expansion. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what comes next. Where is the shard? And it was a Docile Gates, was it? Yeah, Docile Gates. That was it. It'll be the first dungeon that will have design Badu support built in, rather than being retrofitted. Okay. So this is where they first introduced that whole option. Okay. And then they put that functionality in for a lot of the previous dungeons, but not all of them. Like the optional ones, those are still, you can only do those with actual people. Is that a true statement? Excuse me. Do you have business with the Exarch? Just say the word and I shall be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Let's go! Let us leave. Trying to get comfy in this chair and it's not really working for me today. It is good to be back amongst friends, not to mention my dear sister. I have not seen her for some time, but I gather she is keen to press on with our plans as I am. And you've seen quite a lot of the first yourself now. More than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. Yep, there are no non-MSQ dungeons which you support. Okay. I wonder if that's something that they would change in future or not. Considering that they probably won't have the high... I know that right now they have a lot of players that are playing the game and everything else, but as time wears on, the player base will dwindle. So I wonder if that's something they will consider doing for the non-MSQ related items. This is something for me to think about. The Light Wardens. Oh, just readjust my mic a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's a little better.
And so you return.
Oh, yay! It's voiced. Yay!
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
Oh? Do tell.
Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Alright. So...
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
So... the new objective is to kill the Light Wardens?
Eulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
True.
Volthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Eulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Are you sure that eliminating the Wardens will be enough? I'm not sure I follow. I think I follow the concept of what he's looking to do. Right now, I just don't know if that's going to be enough to actually do what they're hoping to achieve. So, are you sure eliminating the Wardens will be enough? I'm sort of curious about that.
Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Well, that's always a good idea to start there. Huh? Oh, this is cool. Oh, hey, it looks like what happened before, like when he talked to us.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
Oh, history lesson. Yay,
This is
lore.
the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, Let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy.
So like the 13th in the dark?
Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source.
Okay.
And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Calamities, right?
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
So this is what happens when there's different
An
calamities.
earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Okay.
7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Okay, so whenever there's calamity, one of the shards is gone. Excuse me. Oh.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance.
Okay.
In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky.
So, if we
Thus,
destroy
if we are to
the
restore
warden,
balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
so if we put each of the light wardens to the sword, then that's
We've been doing
less
our best to
light.
take the fight to the enemy
Can we
ever since we first
reverse?
heard the Exarch's
So we're talking about
exclamation.
reversing the whole thing?
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Oh, hello.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements.
Holminster Switch? What
They
is
say
that?
the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could
Oh,
soon
no.
be overrun.
Oh, jeez.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
Yeah, they shouldn't go in there alone. No
My
way.
lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Sure. I'm happy to help. So, Holminster Switch. What'd you have to say? Ulminster Switch is in the north of Lakeland, so we had best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of the Ancestor Gate, and I shall lead you there myself. Is it safe for you to be there, sir? I don't know if you're a fighter of sorts. You do the whole calling thing, but so maybe you're a mage. So let's just get out and go over there. I just wonder what he's planning to do, though. Yeah, let's go here. And... oh. Discovered a new location. Yay! Oh, now I can... okay, game, so why couldn't I ride my puppy earlier? I had to wait until now, until I finished my initial walk. This isn't Shadow Walker. This is Shadowbringers, so I shouldn't have to walk. I should be able to ride my my puppy at any time. Apparently, no, the game doesn't like that. Oh. Oh. Let's look at this since I'm here. I'll work on getting the other Aether Currents when I can. And, oh, sorry, puppy. We'll get to where we need to go very shortly, and then, hopefully, we can get to our first dungeon. Oh, the Trifid, I'll run away. I'm not going to bother with him right now. Oh, there you are, Mr. Exarch. There you are, sir. Why couldn't you just teleport us here? Why was that? Just had to let us get prepared, I suppose. All set. If we follow this road north, we will arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies not far beyond. Quickly now. This way. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty butterfly. You're a very pretty butterfly. Oh, you are a hunt mob. For a second there, I thought I found somebody that was outside of the Persona series. But I must admit, though, the music here is very good, and I'm really liking the purple trees. Looks like everything's lilac. Oh, and another Aether Current. Oh, wow. Let me get this one, too. Weathering. I'm weathering with you. And next... do we have any other Aether Currents up ahead, or is this going to be the only two that I'm getting today? Again, I'll likely do the rest of them later, but hey, if it's on the way, who am I to say no to free Aether Currents? Oh, gremlins. Oh, those like the guys in the trailer. And I'm just wondering as to how far I'll be able to get today. Like, will it just be this dungeon and that's going to be it? Or if there's going to be some other stuff I can get started on. Got a little less than an hour left, so we'll have to see. Let's see what we got. A fence. Holminster Switch is past these gates and through the woods. It is not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. Oh, what can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike we have ever seen in the recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Judging by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. Oh. Well, at least we can take out a light warden if we're careful. If not, we could be going to an early grave. How convenient. It seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. One does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? No. What happens? They hold more light inside them than all their underlings put together. It can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordswoman perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Oh. Well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guards stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Leader of eaters. Oh, that's gonna be tongue-tied. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. But what if... You doubt? Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Very well. Then our warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leveilleuse, Captain Lena, and last but not least... me! Yes, let's go killing things. A formidable group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, do not hold back. We strike to kill. And off we go, like a herd of turtles. Holminster Switch, the successor to the Nintendo Switch. We're going to be destroying various components. The instant dungeons encountered in subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo, alongside a supporting party of NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak with one of your NPC companions near the entrance to the instance and select the option to form your party. I recommend taking note of the boss names in this dungeon. Okay, like something I'll need to write down to remember? Or is it just little piece of information that are really interesting? I guess that's my question. Alternatively, you can also select a duty support under duty from the main menu or interact with the instance entrance itself. When forming a party, you will need to follow the same role restrictions imposed when using the duty finder. Alternatively, you can find party members via the duty finder as usual and complete the instance with fellow players instead. That was a lot of talking. So I should keep an eye on the boss names. Okay. Small talk? Man, this sortie is yours. Though I am not as spry as I once was, I hope my long years of experience will serve you in some capacity. I don't literally take notes, just mildly interested. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I can wield spells to heal or harm. We can fashion an arcane shield and sword if we have need of a defensive wall. Simply say the word. So what you're trying to tell me is that you're a jack of all trades? Well, usually the phrase goes jack of all trades, master of none. So you can do things, but you're not very well skilled at it? Not too sure. But, form a party. Let's do that. Oh, okay. So by default, probably don't need to take everything. No, it's just okay. Yeah. We'll do that. Exarch, Alphno, and Alize. Sure, let's do that. Oh, wow. I like the music, and oh my gosh. Lots of cocoons. Lots of cocoons. Alright, so... okay, off we go. Oh, do I have any items I can use? I'll use this shakshuka. Oh, the cocoons are... Oh, gosh, it's a bear. Oh, gosh, it's a bear. Ah! Bears, 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 bears. Well, at least it seems like the Crystal Exarch is good for Alice and famous for stealing limit breaks the moment it fills up, so enjoy that. Oh, God. Oh, geez, really? Oh, man. All right. Alize, I better be taking that limit break and not you. That's my hope, but I don't know if I'll get it for. Oh, geez. Exarch, please take them away from me. Wait, who's healing? Alphno. So... when did he become a scholar? I thought you... Does he have a fairy or something? I don't see one. Okay, so his fairy is his carbuncle. How does that work? How does that work? I guess I'll chalk it up and sage nod and there we go. Wait a second. Do I have it right here? No, I don't. Actually, let me just... I thought I had it up on my bar. Actions and traits... No. General? There we go. Right there. I honestly thought I had it. Apparently not. Well, let's go back to killing folks. Anything of interest I should be aware of for this dungeon? Anything that you would like to pass on? Beyond the being mindful of the boss's names, of course, which I will do my best to keep an eye on. But anything else you'd like to relay? And when you guys first did this, did you do it with these trusts, or did you go ahead to do it with fellow players? Now, let's see how good the Exarch is. Give me a second. How good are you, Exarch? Let's see, let's see. Exarch, help me! Exarch, thank you. Okay, so pulling mobs may not necessarily be the greatest of ideas. Oh, Alize, how the hell did you get hit?
You underestimate me!
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, so... Exarch can't do multiple groups. I have learned this now. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Exarch. I'm really sorry. I really didn't mean to. Now, that, I will contend, that was my own fault. I did that. And I was bad. That's not trust. It's sorry because you can't pull more groups. Yeah. So, yeah. So much for the group pulls. We'll have to take our time. But that's fine. We will get through this, although it will take longer. DPS and user singles and groups. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess they just don't want to be having them do too much because then people would potentially decide that, oh no, all I need to do is just do with the NPCs. I don't bother need to play with other players, etc. Nausea. Does that sound about right? Okay, let's see if we can do it now. Come here. The other guy was almost dead, so should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Exarch, I still have one on. Oh, thank you. I was thinking, well, wait, he isn't doing anything on one end, it was still attacking me. And yeah. So I can do groups as long as it's near, they're near death, I suppose. Oh, safe travels home, Hiten. See you soon. Yeah, I can see the appeal though of potentially doing it first with trust, and that way you can see what attacks the various monsters do, or perhaps the bosses, and that way you can figure out, oh, this is how they do it, or this is the way to avoid it, for example. Because I could definitely see that appeal. I could definitely see that appeal there. Oops, I need to do group attacks, not that. But yeah, I really would appreciate if the NPCs did do group attacks rather than singletons, because yeah, doing singletons in a situation like this would not really be helpful. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. It's weird for me when I first started tanks, 11 tanks and healers going to mess up. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea to do that too. Just to get a feeling of how to be able to handle certain situations. Similar to what I said before, but just more of long lines of, okay, this is what this one does. Oh, in this situation I should probably use this ability or maybe a couple different cooldowns in order to handle certain attacks and like. Oh, it's you! Oh, we need to talk. We need to talk. I need to kill you. This is a monster sauna. I'm a rank. Yes. Easy now, Alice. We'll do it together. Yes, we need to kill this thing. We will have a revenge. We will avenge Tesleen. Oh! Okay. I can get... Oh, geez, ow. I can get behind this. Oh, what's this do? Oh, balls. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on over here. Come on over here. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oops. I didn't see that. And for that, I got...
Let's give him a show!
Oh. Okay, thanks, Jose. Thanks, Jose. Okay, that's a tank buster. Alright. Poison Bull again. Alright. That's that. Oh yeah, that's not so... How does this work? Whoa, jeez. Here. Oh jeez. Ah! Okay, how I managed to dodge that, I don't know, but I'm grateful.
I'm with you.
I'm glad you're with me, but can you just keep his attention? Thank you. Oh. This music is good though. I'm liking this. I am liking this. Poison Bull. Alright, balls. Lots of balls. Oh, over here then. How to deal with this. Oh geez, I'm going to get hit. I'm going to get hit. Oh no, I'm not. Good. I should be on the side. I think, yes. There we go. That's much better. That is much better. Oh, ow. 3. I don't have that ability ready just yet. Poison Bull. Oh, which way are you gonna go this time, sir? Which way? Which way? Over here. Perfect. And you're almost done, sir. Whew. One boss done. Is everyone alright? We're fine. Let's keep moving. Alright, what do we got in here? Game, why you do this to me? Not pending stuff, thank you very much. Someone help, help! Oh my... Holy crap! They're all over the place! Oh my gosh! All these people! Well, they said like only, was it only half got through? And this is probably where no one will save you. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh! That's right. These things, they gave you misery, wasn't it? They had this effect called misery, I think it was. I was told that with these things they cause misery and you had to cheer people up or something. Yeah, the normal values of this expansion, the boss track and top tier. Yeah, I'm really liking the boss. Here's a question. That wasn't really a boss per se, that was like a mid-boss. So does the mid-boss and the final boss, they share the same music or are they different? Because I know in some games they do it, I can't quite remember if this one did or not. If they had different music or not. If they don't, that's fine. But hey, if they do, then that's even better. And well, Exarch, they're doing not too bad. I still wish you could handle more though. It would be so much better if you could. Oh, there's the next one done. Are you going to come out and play? No, you're not? Okay. You're just gonna stay behind that wall. Alright, okay. It depends on the dungeon. Some of the more significant end bosses I think have unique tracks, but not all. All trial bosses obviously get unique tracks. Yeah. That makes oh jeez. I'm reading messages and yet I'm causing my my friends to suffer. Well, maybe it's actually not so bad because I don't totally trust the Exarch yet, so he could take a few more hits. He can definitely take a few more hits. Granted, I also killed him once. I also killed him once by accident. It wasn't totally intentional, but I was trying to see if he could actually handle a little bit more. Well, maybe I could say that he couldn't handle a lot because he's a jack of all trades and he's trying to do like pretty much everything. Maybe he's not as skilled as, let's say, a regular paladin or like a regular warrior or something like that. Maybe I'll just tell myself that. Oh, there we go. Treasure! Treasure! Let's get treasures! Treasures! You guys can do the stuff. I will do the treasures. You guys can take on the monsters. And I will grab the good stuff because you guys don't care about the good stuff. I do, though. One thing I sort of wish these treasure chests did, I know Trails does to a certain extent, but they have treasure messages, just really funny little sayings inside the different treasure chests. But that'd be a lot of work. Let's try and do the translation for all the different things too. That'd be a nightmare. Put it mildly. Oh, and the skies just opened up here. I was wondering why I was hearing like this really odd sound, and yeah, the skies just opened up here, and it's pouring pretty hard. I'm hoping that my connection will stay okay. It's not thunderstorms, just regular rainstorms, so it should be okay. No! No! You won't make me fight her. You wouldn't make me fight her, Gabe. No. No, 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 no. I'm supposed to, you know, get over my trauma and everything and not deal with this anymore. I don't want to fight her. I don't want to fight her. I don't want to fight her. Tesleen the Forgiven. Oh, game! Don't make me do this. I'm surprised that that Elise is willing to fight Tesleen too. I know I'm not. Ow. What? 1, 2. What's this do? Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, game. I understand. What do you mean back in time?
You underestimate me.
Back just in time. Wait, dude? This is just awful. They're making me fight this one. I feel awful. The fact that she's... Oh, this one again. Oh, I'm 4. Alright. Stay away from me, guys. I'm the last one, and I don't know if these things group up. I don't know if these... I'd be thinking that if people are too close together for the 1, 2, 3, 4 for the flagration, it would hit both people. At least that's my thought. The tickler. Somehow I don't think that I don't know if X are very ticklish. Oh, that's not back up yet. Are we doing the counting thing again? Or no? Oh, oh, jeez! Ow. That hurt. That hurt. Oh, the flag thing. And I'm 4th again? No, I'm 3rd. There we go. This is worst timeline. Again? Oh my gosh, you're spamming it. And can we put her out of our misery? Can we put ourselves out of our misery? Oh, come on. Come on. Why do we always have to go to the middle for this? XR, why? And Alice, you've gone pale. I'm fine. You should keep moving. Oh my god. Oh jeez. This is why mostly why I want you to check the names. I've seen streams where they breeze past and then I've noticed it's her. Oh my god. But still, it's like I didn't want to kill her. I didn't want to kill her, and just the fact when I was coming up to here and I was seeing as to what the second boss looked like, and I could see the shape, and then I remembered as to what Tesleen looked like, and I was thinking, no, they wouldn't want us to deal with her, to attack her and everything. So, yeah, it's like Alice is saying straight, I'm fine. No, she's not fine, and neither am I. This is just brutal. This is just so freaking brutal. Aiming, yay! I got pants. I've got pants. Is it this one? No. It's these. Oh! I like these pants. I am liking these pants. Oh! Another treasure so soon. Oh! No, 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 no! Oh! Game! Why? Why, game? Why? Why are you putting me through so much freaking torment? Oh. Darn you, game, darn you. Oh shoot. Ah! No. Oh. Okay, we're doing that. Alright, game. Alright. Exarch, please, hold on. We had no choice. We had to go after these monsters. And they had to be in this bunch. So please hang in there. So far so good. But why did they have to show me like all those people running in terror and then being slaughtered and turning into eaters? This dungeon is totally, I'm not fine. This dungeon is definitely, I'm not fine. I'm definitely not fine. Oh, but wait, there's more. Let's see what we can do here. I wish I had a Fan Dance 3, but apparently I don't, so... Exarch, hold on. Give you a little bit of boost for damage, protection against damage, rather. Isn't a heck of a lot, I know, but hey, it does something. It does something. Oh, that's what I wanted. Yay! That is... How much more is in this section, I wonder? Considering that's a big, huge open area, I'm going to feel that there's going to be more fun. Of course, more friends. Oh, can I trigger those other ones? No, wait. I learned from last time. Triggering extra friends is detrimental to Crystal Exarch and, in turn, my health. It is very bad. He doesn't have his shield oats. And he didn't eat his shieldies for breakfast. Oh good, more. Yay! Almost done these guys, and it seems like there's another group up ahead based on what I am seeing over there, because those are the cocoons. So more friends are just around the horizon. Can I trigger them? Can I trigger them now? Oh, they trigger. Oh. Okay. Okay, game. I understand now. You only let them trigger at certain points. I can't trigger them manually. Ah. Okay. Oh, jeez. Swing, swing, batter, batter. Can I... Is that stunnable? Well, it's not really a spell per se, so I don't know if I can. Alize, if you use your limit break on this, I am going to be so pissed off. Don't you dare use limit break on two mobs. Yes, I know it's two monsters, but still, we do not use limit breaks for this little situation. Got it? Got it. Or maybe she'll be too traumatized, and I can use it. Somehow I don't think it's that simple. That's it. Okay. Close on your guard. Choji! What do we got? Hickman blade. Oh! Yeah, it's safe down there. There's no more monsters that'll kill you. Or so I hope. So, what's up here? Oh, we're at the boss. Alright. What the? Oh gosh. Oh, you're a thing. You're certainly a thing. Okay. I'll use Zoni. I know it's not a heck of a lot, but hey, it's something. Okay. Aha! I got it this time. Yay! I got to use limit break. Take that, Alize. Huh? Scavenger's daughter. Okay, that's an AoE.
Leave the healing to me.
My pressure? Okay, it's pain. Pendulum. Oh! Oh, guys? I got a mark. Please, rescue me. Rescue me! Thank you. Thank you, guys. I didn't want to be eaten. I did not want to be eaten. Yay. Oh! That's a long one. Oh, you raised... Okay, okay. Ah! Ooh. Other side? Yes, okay. Alright, what's next? Pinky thing. Oh. Here? Ow. Okay. What's next? Same thing all over again? Pendulum. Oh, that. Okay. I don't want to be near the middle because that hurts. What? Oh, jeez. Ring around the rosy?
You underestimate me!
Can I keep up? Yes, I can. Is that? No, that's not available. Oh, okay. Ow! Oh, that again. Alright. And then you're gonna do the left, right? Yeah. I'm on your tricks. I am on your tricks. Oh, I'm being chained again. No! Let me get... Guys, save me! Save me! Thank you! Thank you! Oh. Can I do this again? I know I probably should have waited, but I am going to use that limit break, and Alize is not going to get it. I probably should have waited though. Oh, this one again. Oh, I can't defend, unfortunately. There we go. That's better. How much more? Oh, less than 10%. Ah! Easy. I know, famous last words. Ow. Oh, this again? No. Ow. Oh. There we go. Level up! Did it! Yay! But yes, that boss music was amazing. I'm trying to remember if that was the same as what was playing with the mid-boss. I don't think so. Oh! We're looking sad and determined. Oh, Monberry, you did? Oh, jeez. I know, like, when the first situation happened with Tesleen, I was just so broken up about it. But just the fact that, yeah, we had to fight her is just... I didn't want to fight her. It was so sad. It was so sad. Oh! He didn't disappear. He's still here. Huh. I wonder why. Oh, what's in the treasury? What's in the treasury? Game? As much as you want, I am not playing Astrologian. No Astrologian for me. Leave duty. Yes. What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? Let's see what we got. Yeah, so it's still here. Oh, now it's gonna disappear.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
Yeah, because it's gonna go to the person that's closest, right?
That will not be necessary, Captain.
Why?
Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place. Born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor.
Right. So
but now we have a way to
why
contain
different?
that corruption.
Me? Why me?
The blessing of light. And the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Okay. So... Wait, I'm absorbing it? Because I'm the warrior of light? Or is there another reason? Oh, that haunting... What? What? Oh, like the trailer! Like the trailer,
Behold,
like the trailer!
The monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Wait, so I banished the light, like the eternal light, so... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So... I'm bringing the night sky to everybody. Oh! I'm so happy! And this is like the first time everybody's seen it! What are they gonna think?
Scar,
Oh!
It can't be.
Wow!
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
What are you guys gonna say? Moen. Warren.
sea.
Uh-huh.
The warrior of darkness has come.
Oh gosh. Well, no, the warrior of darkness is dead. I killed him in the other world. And he's a ghost in this one. Wait.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm thinking of something and I'll keep my thoughts to myself, but
The
I'm
night
confused.
sky. As it should be.
Yeah.
Who are you people? You
Oh gosh,
killed
how are we
a
gonna answer
warden,
this?
Then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
So... Wait. What? Oh god, that's
lord?
creepy.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
The line for the trailer!
For the
Play
one
for the trailer.
possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters
Become the
will
warrior
have
of
no
darkness.
choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete.
I have to get the other
Though
areas,
darkness has
right?
fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains.
How's it gonna work
Even should it
Eulmore?
cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for
Okay,
the
you're
first,
going up a
but
little
for the
bit in my
source
book.
as well. Save one, and we save the other. But be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present,
You can atone for
I
it by
beg
bringing
you
my
stay
friends
and
home.
see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
No, bring balance to the first, right? Oh, Arbert! He's there! He's there! He's there! Please tell me somebody else can see him beyond me. I'll become the warrior you need. It sounds like a glorious adventure. It seems like I have no choice but to fight. It definitely sounds like glorious adventure, but I'm not a warrior though. But yeah, I guess I'll be the warrior you need. I'll become the warrior you need.
On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
But please tell me somebody else can see the ghost.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so
Yeah,
readily?
that's another question.
It must have
Why?
been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
Uh-huh. So what's so special about
I
here?
do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the crystal.
Exactly. So
I'm
what
simply curious to know
prompted you
what
to do all
prompted you
this?
to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
What happened to you?
And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us
Warriors
gather the
of
surviving
darkness.
villages
Oh man,
and make
I've
our
gone
way
from
back
being a
to
warrior
the
of light
Crystarium.
to a warrior of darkness. Or am I a warrior of gray because I cover both light and the darkness? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Now, there's a couple things that I did want to say because they're just running through my mind. So, I'm absorbing the wardens, which seems to be okay. Maybe it's because I'm the warrior of light, I don't know. During that, then by killing these wardens, I'm bringing back the darkness, so setting the balance, I suppose, in this realm. So that leads me to believe that I'll need to do this for the other areas in this world. I'm just wondering as to how that's going to work for Eulmore, considering that you've got Volthree, who is essentially friends with the Sin Eaters, or he controls the Sin Eaters. I don't think he's going to want me to kill a Light Warden. So I wonder as to how that's going to happen. Two, and the other thought that came through my mind too is that with this whole conversation that Elise had with the Exarch and everything else in post-dungeon, it doesn't look like she's hurting so much when it came to Tesleen's death, or maybe that's gonna come next, I don't know. You mentioned the Blessing of Light thing that makes you immune to primal influence. Yeah, but... So I guess the Wardens are primals, I guess? Or close enough not to matter? Now, the Exarch, he's moved up in my thoughts in regards to maybe he's not such a bad guy. Because he's trying to save all these people, but it just makes me wonder as to why. I know you mentioned, well, there's still things... He just wants to save everything. It's like you have to do all this. But there's things we can ill afford to lose. Did he get hurt somehow in the past, and he just doesn't want to have that sort of thing happen again? Maybe he lost some loved ones or something. That can definitely take a toll on a person. So, yeah, I'm now the Warrior of Darkness and the Warrior of Light, so the Warrior of Grey. How quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Alize, how are you doing? It's over, yes? I might need a moment. Okay. Yeah, she's feeling it. And Lena? It's as if the night sky had disappeared into the heavens. If I didn't have a wound to tend to, I'd never stop staring. Without that constant glare, Lakeland seems to be an entirely different place. Now, what I'll do is I'll do this one last quest, but I think after that, it's probably going to have to be it for the stream for today. I do have to get some stuff done, unfortunately. But the way the storyline's going, I really don't want to stop. That's the sad part. So that's the opening chapter of Shadowbringers. How do you think it compares to other expansion openings? I'm liking this beginning more than what I did the opening of Stormblood. Granted, the opening, I guess, Sucker Punch of Stormblood, I consider that the whole attack on Rhaegar's Reach. That one was pretty harsh too. This one seems to be a little bit more punch in the gut, so to speak. Heaven's Word was pretty good too, although it's a little bit of a slow start, truth be told. So far this is pretty growing on me, to be honest. Now, how we proceed from here. I'm sure the people are going to have tons of questions, like how the hell this happened. The villagers we evacuated earlier had arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folks are too far distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the warrior of darkness has come. It is to be expected. Elise, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as a legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, though my concerns are more focused on Eulmore. It may be best you maintain a low profile until we see how Bothri responds to all this. Oh yeah, definitely, because he's, again, in League, he's like, is able to master the Sin Eaters. So they're probably gonna be pretty upset, and he has to deal with the fallout of that, I suppose. My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, the joy you surely brought into being. Ah, and I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of the great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown. Yes? As you wish, my lord. Your chant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. The list of different things that the Crystal Exarch is asking people not to question is now growing longer. How much more will it be before it becomes too much and people start asking anyway? Although, I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day. All about all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. And to think, you will not need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. Oh yes, that is true. That is very true indeed. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pendants? Please let Bragi know that we are bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Sure, more than happy to help. We should start making our own way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It went due to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check in on in Holminster. We already went through the village top to bottom, Elise. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. Oh, Elise... I knew one of those eaters, and I just can't... I can't rest. Not now. Oh, can I give Elise a big hug? Please? So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. And that means you as well, Elise. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again. Oh, jeez. Just you and me, then? Shall we? Yeah, let's go. I want to give Elise a really big hug. Really, I do. She deserves it. Oh, go to the Crystarium? Sure. I'm gonna teleport there. Heck with walking. To heck with walking. And secretly, I arrived a-okay and in not very close to the time that the Exarch was there. So, we're all good. We're all good. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you discharge your duty to Bragi, I suggest you do the same. In other words, go to sleep. It feels like I'm playing Persona again. Sleep well, Elise. I hope untroubled dreams find you. Now let's say both. No, my dreams are going to be screwed over for a while because of the whole situation with Tesleen. And then having to put Tesleen to the sword. That really didn't help much. I hope she finds peace now, but... Oh, that was harsh. That was really, really harsh. What can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? No, I'm okay. Yes, I will go Betty by. Don't worry, Hidden. I see. Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? The batter at Holminster? A stalwart lass like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs, make herself known. I'm sure Glenard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Interesting, you say? Perhaps booze, you say? Depending on what kind of drinks are offering, I might be Convinced. Let's see what he has to say. Leonard! The design of the crystarium reminds me so much of the original Aetheryte Plaza and Gridania and the Beta Trap. Yeah! I saw that once, and yeah, it's freaking gorgeous. I also saw some videos of 1.0. It looked absolutely freaking gorgeous. But also very demanding on systems from what I hear. Celia, more beer for table 2 and a couple of pints of mead for the table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry, we rushed off our feet today, miss. Can I get you anything? Drinks straw in the house. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get plastered. Oh, that Braggy has a twisted sense of humor. To think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in nearly 100 years, his folks all riled up and then some. What's more, there was an eater business at Holminster Switch. They say Light Warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the Warrior of Darkness who did the deed. Interesting. I really must apologize for Glennard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance was spark to their kindling. Hunters? You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Yeah. Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. When no one knows why, but every now and again an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council put bounties on their heads. And our bar is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the cardinal virtues. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by the survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. Wait. What? But I thought those guys were dead, and they went to the source and they came back through Memphilia. So how are they doing all this? How are they these cardinal virtues? And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they also reported to be tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. Oh wow. Okay, that hume over there with the oversized swords is Branson. He's in it for revenge, wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The Mistel lad is Lou Reek. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Surik? Word he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have Yacht? Dwarf and Drunken both. Wanted to join forces with a healer and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom? I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have the look about you. Maybe you can introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on a cardinal virtue. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You have gained access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical range DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringers' main scenario, you must complete at least one of the role's quest lines. Speak with a virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept the quest offer. So... Oh, so mine is Blue Reek, I suppose? Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll have to obviously do that, but just not quite right now because that is, well, it's something that I do have to do. They're telling me I do have to do before I get too far in the storyline. So yeah, those are your job quests. By this point, it was getting insane to make whole quest lines for every single job, every expansion. So they start just narrowing down the quest to each role instead. Okay. Okay. So here's my question to you. Is it worthwhile to do I just have to complete one of them? Or do I have to complete all of them? And is there any benefit, I guess, to completing all of them except for seeing various stories about these NPCs, or is there something else? There will be a roadblock at the end of Shadowbringers, but 10 quests before the end. You just have to finish a role quest line by then. Okay, it's just one. Okay. So, yeah, I think I can definitely do that before I hit the end. So that way we won't hit a roadblock. I only need to do one, but they are all pretty good. Okay, one of them is mandatory. Okay, thank you, thank you. Alright, so... since they're telling me I need to go to sleep, Manager Sweets, let me in. Welcome back, miss. I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar, but you will be retiring to your quarters? There's a big lore benefit for completing all 4, but that can be done long-term goal since you don't play every... Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Very good. In light of the present situation, I've had the illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, miss. Yay! Now will it show me going to sleep and having really bad dreams? Oh no, it just shows me coming in. Okay. Water is helpful. Water is very helpful. Oh, that is just so cool to see. That is so great to see. Oh, hi, friend. My ghost friend. I'm being haunted again.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how things work out.
Well, you're the Warrior of Darkness once too. So, been watching, have you? These are my private quarters. Well, he said he'd be watching us, so been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you.
Mm-hmm.
I followed you to Eulmore and then on to Armorang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
So you're watching everything I do. Pray you're not watching me when I'm sleeping or getting changed or anything like that, right?
Those twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Mm-hmm.
Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
Yes, Red Alphino and Red Alphino and Blue Alphino. Yes.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close.
It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty.
Yeah.
But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
Oh, I don't want to think that, please. I don't want to think
I
that.
don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Oh, you're so bitter and jaded right now. Oh. Oh, you're from the trailer too.
So this is what the light was hiding.
I think.
She's here.
The
I must go to
sizing
her.
is what's getting me. Alfie no and Alfie adorable. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech's facility in the Source. Meanwhile, in the Temple of Doom. What the heck?
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Oh! Who? Who? It's... It's Didion!
Out of my way!
What? Oh, jeez. But... wasn't she with Shadowhunter?
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Yeah. She's with him.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
So, what are you all doing here?
Sir Estinian, I presume.
Uh-huh.
The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing here?
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadowhunter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're just gonna call him Gaius.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Mm-hmm. Usually.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
What?
I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on another business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Oh, you're going after Black Rose. You guys still going after Black Rose too?
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here.
Okay.
Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
You're so bitter. Well, rightfully so.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
It's bad. It's
The
bad.
gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
But how long does it stay in the air and everything?
Search
I
every
wonder.
corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
Oh, we're gonna have more friends.
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once.
Oh?
Since it would seem we seek the same answers,
Yes!
you are welcome to join us.
Yes! Yes!
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Team up?
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus, I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes.
Heading to Garmald
My
directly.
path leads to Garlemald.
That'd be dangerous for you. Team 2 Worlds. Well, there's definitely a lot going on, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. But unfortunately, though, we will have to keep that sort of things over for next time. So for next week instead. Oh, but man, holy crow. We managed to cover a lot in this particular, like we managed to finish Alphino's path. We got the first dungeon done. We killed Tesleen. Well, we put her to rest. But it just makes me wonder as to where the heck we're gonna go next. Are we gonna be going straight to Eulmore? Or are we gonna be doing something else? I'm not too sure. But thank you everybody for joining me on the stream today. It was great seeing you and to have all these chitter-chatters discussions. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the stream, I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope that you come back again soon. And for those who are usually here, always happy to have you along on these journeys and looking forward to seeing you guys next week. The next Persona video will be going out tomorrow. Trails will be continuing into next week, and there is going to be a video. Oh, thank you very much, Jungle. Have a great rest of the day as well. I do have a special video going out on Monday. That was to the Q&A video for the meeting the 500 subscriber limit that I hit, and yeah, just happy to share that with you guys. So yeah, they'll be out on Monday. The trails will be back as per usual on Tuesday. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.